Hello everyone, welcome to the elemental weather report for September 2024. So when I was tapping into the dominant elements for September, there wasn't really one that felt like it was very far above the rest. All of the elements are almost at equal importance. That's very significant because that hasn't happened since I've been doing these weather reports. And what that tells me is that we've entered a new era. So depending on what you need most, that's going to determine what element is dominant for you, and your needs might change throughout the month, so the elements might change. For those of you that are feeling stuck and are in desperate need of a divine spark, the dominant element is air. Air is going to help you have a new mental clarity. It's going to give you new inspiration for your life. It's going to help you honor your gifts and cultivate a plan to use those gifts to your benefit. The air energy is going to keep you focused. It's going to keep you steady. It's going to keep you open-minded as well. So if you need a shift in perspective, or you need to really change the way that you look at things or that you see things in order to move into a more divine path, the energy of air is going to help you do that. The air energy is great for my creatives out there, so it's going to give you more of a divine creative spark. It's going to encourage you to think outside the box, to push the limits of your comfort zone creatively. The air energy is also going to make it a lot easier for you to deal with people because you'll be able to see their perspective more easily and just hone into their needs as well as your own. For those of you who need to work on your connections or your relationships, including your relationship with yourself, the water element is going to be most dominant. So the water element is going to bring healing, nurturing energies. I think water by its nature, all the elements are healing, but especially water, it has just a healing, nurturing nature that gently removes like stagnant energy, gently removes debris. And that's going to come in to help clear new pathways for you to be able to connect more deeply in a loving way with yourself as well as through other people. So if you've been struggling with relationships or certain people, the water energy is either going to bring that healing and nurturing essence that you need to reach a new level, or if the relationship needs to end, it's going to gently kind of come in and act towards that person kind of similar like it would debris, and just kind of carry that person, that situation away. The water element is also going to help you more easily heal from old relationships that you are still struggling to recover from. So, abusive past of any caliber or intensity, trauma, childhood trauma, like the water energy is going to be coming in big to help just heal. So if the water element is more dominant for you, don't be surprised if you're just very emotional this month, but it's all good because it's stuff that needs to be released, and that will create space for you to have a deeper love as well. So all of that pain and trauma that's being released is going to be replaced with love once that purging takes place. For those of you that are building something such as a business, or that are desperate need of some type of real world overhaul, like your finances need an overhaul, or your living situation needs an overhaul, earth is going to come in as the dominant element for that. It's going to help you create a plan that you need to get yourself out of the situation and give you the determination and the focus to execute on that plan. It's a great month to build your business plan or to revise your business plan. It's a great month to take a look at school if you're thinking about going back to school or you feel like you need school, because it'll help you plan out like, okay, I need this for the application, I need this, and this. It's great for financial planning and budgeting. September will also bring with it opportunities as well that are in alignment for you. If you need some kind of like universal intervention, like you need a financial overhaul, but in order to do that, you need a better job, this would be a great month to really get on those applications, because the universe is going to want to help you and assist you more so than ever before and executing those plans and giving you the opportunities that you need to succeed. For those of you who need to break through restrictions or who need some bravery in order to kind of catapult yourself into the next level, fire is going to come in as the dominant energy. So for those of you who are feeling stuck, who are feeling held in place, who don't feel like it's possible for you to break free or to get unstuck, fire is really the element that's going to come in, because it's going to give you the bravery, the fortitude, and the conviction to stay true to yourself no matter what, no matter what the haters say, what anyone else says, and just go for it, whatever it is for you. If you feel like you've been living a lie, if you feel like you've been betraying yourself through the life that you live, you can do that by working a job that you hate. You could do that by being in the closet. I don't know why being in the closet is coming foremost in my mind for living a lie, but maybe that's for some of you. But this could be the month that you come out with whatever your truth is, whether it be your sexual orientation or your partner or your true love for art, and you leave your accounting job or whatever, like those types of breakthroughs. The fire element is also really important for those of you who still believe that joy is a luxury and not a necessity. The fire energy is probably going to be present for all of us and helping us all to realize that no, joy is a necessity. Your passion and creativity are necessities that need to be followed, and will help you just have the bravery to do whatever is necessary to follow those. Overall, you can expect things to continue to get lighter and brighter. The energies of September really support a peacefulness and a balance. So for those of you who need more peace in your life or that are seeking that peace, the equilibrium that's kind of coming in is going to help us ground more easily into a peaceful reality in existence. You're going to find that issues resolve more quickly, especially interpersonal issues. So there's going to be that rising energy of peace and tranquility that's going to be overriding other energies for anger, upset, and conflict. So it's going to be a lot easier to just relax into the month and to enjoy more harmony than maybe you have in the months prior. And you'll be able to see the peaceful energy come in real time. So for example, if you're in the middle of a fight or an argument or things are getting heated, and then all of a sudden it just starts to de-escalate and everyone gets back on the same page, like that is the energies that are coming in, just helping us all just relax a little bit more and see each other's perspective a little bit more easily. The peace energies of September are also going to make it easier for you to trust divine timing and divine flow, because people who are at peace accept things as they are. They're not necessarily like happy with everything, but they're accepting with everything as it is, on the condition that in divine right time it will change. And I think that these beautiful equilibrium energies are just going to help us all realize that yes, while September is pushing us forward and there is quite a bit of momentum in September, which is very exciting for those of us who need to make changes, which is most of us in some area or another, there's also this trust and this ability to just kind of relax and allow ourselves to be pushed forward with not as much resistance or inertia as we would have any other month, which is exciting. So we can make some very easy but very substantial forward progress. So as far as shadow energies for September, really the biggest one is an addiction to choosing to suffer. Suffering is a choice. It always has been, but especially in September forward, suffering is really a choice. So if you get stuck in old belief systems, karmic patterns, or thought forms that convince you to choose suffering. For example, this could be doggedly holding on to addictions such as phones, sweets. It could be you being provoked, and instead of choosing peace and deciding, you know what, I'm going to walk away, this isn't worth my time, choosing to engage in the conflict and start a fight, or to participate in a fight. Choosing to believe things about yourself that aren't true, such as, you know, I'm not good enough, la 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 la. I mean, again, these are all belief systems that we cultivate or that can be beaten into us by toxic family structures. But as we heal through September, these belief systems are going to be wanting to fall away, and it's up to you whether or not you choose to cling on to them or not. And that choice point is where the shadow energy for September lies. So no, you don't have to believe that life has to be hard. You don't have to believe that you have to work hard to gain a lot. You don't have to believe, you know, in false belief systems of your own unworthiness. You don't have to believe any of that. The energies of September are going to push the truth, which is loving in your face. And to choose to ignore that or to stay in a false state is to choose suffering. And choosing suffering is the worst thing that you could do this month, because choosing to suffer when you don't have to is highly masochistic, and it's time for us to stop abusing ourselves and beating ourselves up. And we do it all the time, especially with our thoughts. So this is a powerful opportunity for freedom. It's a power opportunity to set a new template for the new world that you want to live. Choose light, and you'll be just fine this September. So thank you so much. I'm Erin Gabriella. I have sessions. I do have an upcoming class as well, which I'm so excited about, that I will announce later this month. So keep a lookout for that. That was the Elemental Weather Report. I love you and have a great month.